Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of CLM Football Podcast. My name's Andrew and I'm here tonight with the wonderful Matthew Ball. We are going to be attempting to pick our best 11 and we'll be looking at the surnames D, E or F. Now we're going to do this a little bit different to Nathan and Darius a few weeks ago. Instead of picking our own teams, we're going to try and do a combined team together. Now this could go one of two ways, absolutely amazingly, or it could be a massive argument. So we're just going to get going and see how we get on. Me and Matt have already spoken together, so we've agreed the formation. So we're going to be playing 4-3-3. And then what we're going to do is we're going to discuss our picks. Each person as well has got one star pick, so they can use that at any time, and then the other person can't argue with them or discuss. That player goes automatically into the team. And then our final rule really is no Aston Villa or Tottenham players are allowed in our team, for obvious reasons. Me being a Chelsea supporter and Matt supporting League 2's Coventry. Sorry, Matt. So we're going to get going straight away, mate. So who did you choose for your goalkeeper?
So I have gone for the Brazilian maestro, Dida.
Cool, good pick. What was the reason for putting Dida in goal then?
Because he was just everywhere when I was a kid. Like, he was just at the forefront of football when I was a kid. Like, every time England played in the World Cup, he's just like, I don't know, he's just a mammoth in goal. And it came down to a choice between him and Dudek. And just iconic goalkeeper for me, Dida, number one all day. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because I've gone for Dida as well. So, won one World Cup, 2 Champions Leagues, a Copa America, a Serie A title and a Super Cup. I think probably the greatest Brazilian goalkeeper of his generation. I think that's a good start. We've chosen the same player. Let's see if we carry this on then. So, left back, who's going in our left back team?
Okay. For me, I really struggled with fullbacks. So I actually asked my dad, and he has suggested Frank de Boer. So he's actually a centre half, but he has form at left back. So based on no other reason than my dad, I've gone for Frank de Boer.
And you do realise it's the best 11 of all time?
Oh, yeah.
E and F, yeah? Okay, just checking that, because because I've actually chose someone that I thought you would choose because he's quite an obvious choice. I've chosen Patrice Evra, the guy who's won 5 Premier League titles, a Champions League and 2 Serie A. Probably the second best left back in Premier League history after Ashley Cole. So, I think Evra just gets in.
Well, it's interesting because who have you got for right back?
Well, you'll see in a few minutes when I choose. So,
swimmingly.
Everett right back.
I've gone Everett right back purely because I wanted Frank de Boer in, and he's a left-sided player, and because Patrice Evra can do everything.
Okay.
I've just stuck him right back.
So we're agreeing Evra is in the team, so we're going to put him in that back 4, and then maybe we get to the end and we'll discuss where he goes, but it's definitely going to be left back. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Frank de Boer probably not in the team at all, but that's fine.
It was a good choice, mate. It probably explains why you're doing so badly at fantasy football this season.
Who have you got centre half?
So I've gone for the legendary English player Ferdinand, Anton Ferdinand. Sorry, Rio Ferdinand. He was probably, I think, other than, again, John Terry, who I think is probably the best English centre-half for a long time. Ferdinand was, incredible. A leader. You may not have really struggled without him. He was really good on the board as well, I think, which people forget. He kind of used to bring them out from the back a lot. So, and again, he's won, multiple trophies. I think 2 Champions Leagues. He won Premier League multiple times. He won the Intertoto Cup with West Ham as well, which is a big one. So he's my first centre back.
That's interesting because I've actually put Les Ferdinand there.
Les Ferdinand,
Yeah, but I mean, I could probably just say it's Rio. So yeah, Ferdinand for me. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Again,
it doesn't matter. Yeah, first name doesn't matter really. Surname's fine.
Absolutely, legend.
Yeah.
Probably, I think he's probably the best. I think for me, he's probably other than Sol Campbell, is probably the best centre half that I have grown up and watched and enjoyed watching. So
yeah, other than John Terry, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And who was your other centre back?
So when I was growing up, I was actually the team that I knew most about, and the team that I knew most players from was actually Chelsea. So I have gone for big Marcel Desailly, centre half.
That is a good choice because that is who I've gone for as well. Absolute legend of the Bridge. World Cup winner, European Championship winner, Champions League twice, and he won a Charity Shield with Chelsea as well. So, yeah, absolute incredible player. Yeah. So yeah,
that went very well.
It's going well so far. Other than your weird choice at left back, we're kind of agreeing, which is strange. So then right back then. So I know you tried to put Evra there, which yeah. So I chose Paulo Ferreira.
Okay.
So another Chelsea player, and unfortunately there's quite a lot of Chelsea players in my team for some reason. Mostly because we've had lots of good players. I think Paulo Ferreira is somebody that people forget about, but he's won 2 Champions Leagues. He won the UEFA Cup twice. He won the Premier League 3 times, 4 FA Cups. Yeah, he just was a real consistent player for Chelsea. Didn't play too many games at the end of his career for us, but wherever he played, he was just absolutely solid. Lots of assists, some absolute screams as well. So he would get my choice for right back in our team.
Okay. Well, we'll discuss it at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. I think mine is slightly better, but that's fine.
Yeah. Who was it against? Frank Leboeuf?
Frank de Boer.
Frank de Boer. Sorry. Yeah, fine. And we're just clearing something up as well. Like it's De Boer, right? So
yeah.
I mean, you can't choose. For example, if you're doing like ABC, you couldn't choose Kevin De Bruyne, could you? Because that would be silly. Because it's De Bruyne.
Yeah.
It's not Kevin Bruyne, right?
Well, yeah, that'd just be ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who would do that.
And then a controversial one in centre midfielder, because my theory is on the Dutch. They all start with Van and D. So if you don't actually go for the second part of the name, you never go include them. So I've gone for De Bruyne.
Oh,
controversial maybe.
Very, very.
My theory is, as I say, they're all D and Van and whatever. So you'd never get them in otherwise.
You would do that.
Wait, is that De Bruyne?
So yeah, let's move on then to our midfield. Not getting picked next season. Right, so we're gonna go for a 3 in midfield. So let's hear your first midfield pick.
Okay. I don't know where to start pick here because I don't think. Okay, my first pick is the one and only.
The Watford.
The one and only. The Watford legend.
The Watford legend, yeah.
Is the Portuguese maestro Luis Figo. Pivotal Portuguese player. One of the most skillful players I have watched at a World Cup, and gave England the right panning twice, Euro and World Cup. So for the painful memories that he brings back, for me, Luis Figo. Yeah,
I've also got him in my midfield. Unbelievable player. Obviously, famously went from Barcelona to Real Madrid and had a pig's head thrown at him as he was playing. So a bit controversial at times, maybe. Yeah. He took a corner and someone threw a pig's head at him, which is strange. Passionate out there in Spain. But yeah, no, incredible talent. Yeah, definitely gets into the midfield 3. So then, who's your second choice in midfield?
So really, I don't know whether to star pick this or not. I I think I'm going to star pick this because I don't think you put in.
Go on.
My star pick is Kevin De Bruyne. De
Bruyne, yeah.
De Bruyne.
Yeah.
I think Kevin De Bruyne is the best current midfielder in the world, and I think he will be for a long time. I think he's got a way to go. He's quite young, but I think he's playmaker. He's got everything for me. Playmaker.
Yeah.
Unbelievable on the ball. Unbelievable free kicks. Unbelievable talent. So yeah, for me, Kevin De Bruyne is my star pick.
Oh, mate, you can't. Wow, that is. I mean, I originally put De Bruyne in my team, but then I realised he's only won like a Premier League trophy, an FA Cup, and a League Cup. So I think that in a few years' time, potentially he'd be in that kind of category. I'm also obviously very jealous that he played for Chelsea for 3 games and then left. So that's another reason why I didn't get into my team. But you know, you've got your star pick, so yeah, that's fine. I'll just sulk for a little bit now.
That's fine. I'm very glad that I've used that. Okay, I'm going to ask you who your final midfielder is, because I think I know who it is.
Chelsea legend Cesc Fabregas. So I think Cesc Fabregas, you know, started off at a small club in London, didn't really fit his potential there, and then went to Barcelona and didn't really get a game. And then came to Chelsea and it kind of all came together. And yeah, his assist against Burnley in the first game he played for us was just unbelievable. And yeah, he was just an amazing midfield player. So I think I'm going to go with Fabregas in mine.
Okay.
Just to annoy Arsenal fans because he's a Chelsea legend and yeah.
Agreed. He was my third as well. Yeah, 100%.
Lovely.
100%. Fabregas is any starting 11 for me. Fabregas 100% in my team.
Perfect. Right. So let's get this front three sorted out then. So let's go for your left-sided player.
Okay. I really struggled with my front three because we were sport for choice, and I've tried to do players that I have seen play. So I know there are a lot of old legends who are incredible footballers, but for me, I've gone for Alessandro Del Piero, and I've based that decision purely on his free kick ability. He's just incredible. 54 free kicks he scored in his Serie A career. So yeah, purely for his free kick ability, Del Piero.
That's a nice Wikipedia fact, that is, mate. You've been on there this afternoon looking at your players. I was a little bit worried when you first said about players that you've watched, because obviously supporting Coventry, that I thought you'd be putting out some like League 2 players then, so that's fine. But
we've got 2 left, so it's all right.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to pull out Dion Dublin in a bit, I think. So I went for Del Piero as well. Yeah, Italian legends. Won the World Cup, Champions League, 6 Serie A's with Juventus. Ranked, I think, as Juventus' best ever player. So yeah, an unbelievable technique, like dead ball ability. So yeah, so incredible player. On the right then, who did you go for?
So on the right, I have gone for Samuel Eto'o. Again, pretty heavy Chelsea, but I think for me, I think Samuel Eto'o is one of the best players to progress the game ever.
Yeah, he's in my team as well. He is
I think we've got
absolutely unbelievable. He when he was at Barcelona, just absolutely his pace, his technique, natural finisher, and he came to Chelsea and I think he was like 47 years old.
Yeah.
And he still scored like so many goals for us. Scored a hat-trick against Man United, and did his famous celebration where he was like an old man stick walking to the corner flag. So yeah, he was great. And he played for Everton as well, which was strange. That was a bit of a come down from Chelsea to play for Everton, but yeah, unbelievable player. And then I guess then we've got our final position to fill, which is centre forward, and this is where I'm going to use my star pick.
Okay.
And I'm hoping we've got the same player. I've done this.
Well, before you say it,
yeah.
Shall we say it together on the count of 3?
Yes. Yeah. Let's do it.
Because I am that convinced that we have the same centre forward.
Yeah. Okay.
Count us in then.
So 3, 2, 1.
Didier Drogba.
Yes, yeah. How can I not put in Didier Drogba? I'm going to say something very controversial here, but I think he is the best striker in Premier League history. He's the best striker in Premier League history. He's the best striker in Premier League history.
I agree.
I know Shearer scored more goals. I know people say, "Oh, what about Henry?" But Henry only scored against small teams, and that's a fact. And Rooney was overrated. So I think Drogba was just best player. I think probably best player I've ever seen live. Played it? I didn't know. That's strange. I saw him against Tottenham at Wembley, and he just bullied the back four. Just when he was on fire, you just knew we were going to win. So he would be my pick, my star pick. So we go straight into it, which is good. So I think, Matt, we're pretty much there, and I'm very surprised we've agreed on pretty much every single, other than De Bruyne, which I think is questionable, but it's your star pick, that's fine. And then you picked a random left back.
Yeah.
So let's just run through the team, make sure that we're completely happy with this. So we've got Dida in goal.
Yeah.
Evra left back.
Yeah.
Ferdinand and Desailly.
Yep.
Doesn't matter which Ferdinand, could be Les, Anton, or Rio.
Any day.
It's all good. We're going to say Paulo Ferreira right back.
Yep.
Yeah. Figo, De Bruyne, and Fabregas in the middle.
Yeah.
And then Del Piero, Drogba, Eto'o up front.
Yeah.
Right. Who is managing this team?
Not that I think he would be a fit for any of these players, but there's got to be there's only one, and I know that you're going to say Roberto Di Matteo probably, but
yes, yeah, of course.
It's got to be Alex Ferguson.
Yeah.
Most decorated Premier League manager, won everything. Alex Ferguson. Yeah.
Definitely, but I would say, it pains me to say it as a Chelsea fan, but definitely the best manager in Premier League history. Probably up there with the best managers in history. Unbelievable manager, and I mean, he won the Premier League with Johnny Evans in a back four. I mean, if he can do that, then you can do anything, can't you, really? So,
and John O'Shea and Wes Brown.
Anderson.
Yeah.
I mean, how?
Incredible manager. Unbelievable manager. So, Alex Ferguson.
Mate, we've done it. We've got our team together, mate. Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Matt, for joining me this evening. And we will see you soon, buddy. Bye.
Take it easy.
Hey guys, Bola here. Hope you guys are good, and I hope you guys enjoy the future that was before me. And yes, today I just want to bring a quick word about peace and how the peace of God is different from the peace of the world. And yes, so I think this was really in my heart, and I really want to share with you guys. Yeah, it's been a very strange period, people on furlough and so many uncertainties, in the community, in the government, and just everything has been very, very chaotic. So yes, I just want to kind of just bring a word of encouragement, saying that the peace that we found in God is different from the peace of the world, because I realize that sometimes I may, seek the peace of the world instead of always seeking the peace of God. The world is not, constant. Like, so many things can happen. Like we see it right now. Like, sometimes things are good, and next thing everything changes. Like, it's the same with the peace of the world. Like, sometimes you may feel at peace and you're good, but then next thing, you feel troubled. You don't feel right, and you allow fears, anxiety, and so many things to come into your life and just put you down. So, I just want to take a verse from John 14:27 that says that the peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. And I feel like that was really powerful, because it just says that the peace of God is the peace that we need to seek, and is the peace that is an everlasting peace. It never changes, because God never changes. So yeah, it's the peace that we need to seek. And I realized that since now I've got much time in my hands, like since the lockdown and stuff, like just literally come to God and ask Him for His peace, and not relying on, not looking for the peace of the world, but just seeking His peace and say, God, please help me. I want to feel your peace. I would just want to feel your presence in me. So yeah, my final encouragement for you guys is to always seek the peace of God instead of seeking the peace of the world, because that's the only peace that is going to be fruitful for you and is going to help you to walk in the righteous path. So I'm just going to finish up in prayer. So yeah.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for today. Thank you for everything that you've done and you keep doing in our lives. I just pray, oh Lord, that in this season we're able to always come to you first. If you need peace, oh Lord, I just pray that your peace will comfort us. I just pray that we will come to you with an humble heart, ready to seek you more, ready to listen and hear you more, Lord. I just pray, oh Lord, that you will just bless us and protect us from every situation. I just pray that you keep our family and friends safe and protected. And just thank you for hearing us out, and just thank you for always being there for us. Thank you, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
So thanks guys for listening. Hope you guys have enjoyed it and had a good time. See you guys. Take care. Bye.